Namaste, yogis. Welcome to Yoga with Kate. I'm Kate, and this is an edition of Yoga for Lunch. And so really it can be done anytime, but what Yoga for Lunch is a shortened yoga session or yoga practice that you could, in theory, fit in your lunchtime. So with that said, today is all about the core. So important for everybody is a strong core, because a strong core helps us with our posture, holds our body up, and core is not only the front and the abs, but also the back. So everything today is focused on the core, and it may be a little less flowy than normal. So just follow along, do your best, lots of modifications, and I hope you enjoy. Yoga for lunch. Here we go. Now I've got my blocks and blanket today. If you have those props, you can use them. If not, no big deal. We are going to start standing, right? Like when our time is limited, I often want to start standing. So with that said, go ahead and come to the top of your mat. Ground the feet in. So lift the toes, come hip widths apart. Okay, maybe a little rock back and forth. Whew, settling of the body, maybe a little roll out, a little shake. Especially if you're by yourself, sometimes you can get all crazy if you want, depending on how much movement your body needs. And then when you're ready, stillness, eyes come closed. Take a nice deep inhale, shrug the shoulders up, and then exhale, roll the shoulders open, drop them down the back. Let's do that again. Nice deep inhale, shoulders come up, squeeze. And allow the shoulders to come down. Beautiful. From here, hands together at heart center. Or as always, one hand on top of the other. Eyes come closed. Allow yourself to settle. Come into stillness. Let the day go and come onto the mat, into the moment. Let the breath guide you there. Allow yourself to come into gratitude. Set an intention if that's your jam. Your practice. What are you grateful for today? And then when you're ready, release the hands, bring them to the belly. So as we focus on the core today, let's bring our awareness back to the breath. And as we inhale, feel the expansion of the belly. And as you exhale through the nose, go ahead and pull the belly button to the spine. So a really intentional move to bring the belly button in. So inhale, feel the expansion. And then as you exhale, exaggerate that motion of the softening or the incoming of the belly by pulling the belly button to the spine. So inhale, expand, and exhale, belly button to spine, compressing the air out. So not like crazy hardcore, but just a pull or a movement of that belly button to the spine. And just take a couple breaths like that, really focused on the expansion and contraction. Maybe even feel the ab muscles, the front ab muscles expand and then tighten. Just furthering bringing our awareness to our breath and to our body, focusing on those abs. One more nice deep inhale and exhale. Awesome. When you're ready, hands by your side. Let's get right into it. So inhale, sweep the arms up or forward. And exhale, hinge at the hips, nice forward folds. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Inhale, lift halfway. Half sun cell. Exhale, release. Reverse the swan dive all the way to the top. Press the palms together. Exhale through heart center. One more. Inhale, lifting up, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Nice flat back. Exhale, release. Reverse that swan dive to the top. Hands press to heart center. Here we go. Nice deep inhale. Arms up. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step it back to plank. Beautiful, you guys. Now, obviously in plank, there are lots of modifications. You can be up like me. You can come onto your knees. You can even come into tabletop. But for now, we're in our plank pose, and we're just going to start to warm up here a little bit. So pull that belly button to the spine. The shoulders want to be above the wrists. Keep that alignment. Stack the bones. Gaze should be at the front of your mat. Nice long spine. And then go ahead and drop the knees onto the earth. You may need to readjust to get into your tabletop. Take a nice deep inhale. And then go ahead and take an exhale into your cat. So a few rounds of cat-cows just to keep us loosening up. Now, if you never feel like it's enough of a warm-up in any of these videos, you can go ahead and pause and take a few more sun salutations, right? Again, the beauty of the videos. Exhale to release in to that cat. Inhale, one more round. Exhale and release. Beautiful. From here, go ahead, tuck the toes, and we'll come into a little knee hover. Yep. So again, focus on the core, so belly button pulls to the spine. And breathing, right? We talk often about when we are holding the breath. Holding the pose, that's the exact opposite. We don't want to hold the breath. So keep the breath flowing in and out. Beautiful, you guys. Drop the knees. You can leave the toes tucked or untucked. Come on up. Walk the hands back. Hands to the back, sacrum, like you're in the back pockets. Fingers down, thumbs out. Pull the elbows back. Just get a little opening for the chest. Nothing crazy, just a little stretch. Breathing. Nice work, you guys. Lovely. Releasing that back down. Coming on to the forearms. Yes, we come into our mega plank, as it's often referred to. So you can modify this with the knees down as well. And we'll come into our mega plank. Now here is where we are going to hold as well. So for me, it feels better to have my hands in fists or my fingers interlaced. But some people it feels better to spread the fingers nice and wide, more like a dolphin pose. So your practice, yogi's choice. Keep that breath going in and out. Feel the body start to warm up, a little shaking maybe happening. No big deal. Hold the pose, not the breath. Beautiful, you guys. 2 more nice deep breaths. Great job. Release the knees down. Walk the hands back. Find a child's pose. Get a little stretch. Remembering all the different options and variations for child's pose. Knees together, knees apart. Find your space. Beautiful. As you're ready, come back on up. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. We'll find our first downward facing dog. So you can bend the knees as much as you need to here. Right, getting into our dog, bend one knee, then the other. Find a little looseness and a little movement. Waking up the body still. A couple of power poses to start. Really engaging that core, waking up the core. Beautiful. Nice work, you guys. Find some stillness. Nice deep bend in the knees. And find your downward facing dog. And here, belly button pulling into the spine, hips nice and high. Long spine, not long legs, right? Keep the knees bent as much as we need to. The goal is that nice long spine. Beautiful. When you are ready, shift the weight forward. Come into your plank again. Now, same options here. You can always drop the knees. Breathe. And from here, we take the the right leg up just a little bit. So I think you can see that, yep. So a little toe tap here. All right, so strong through the arms. Nice, you guys. A couple more. So you'll notice just my leg is moving, right? I'm trying to hold the body nice and still. The leg is moving. I'm squeezing my bum. I'm squeezing my core, making sure I'm super engaged. Okay, left one. Here we go. One. Right? Just nice. It's a slow, subtle movement. But what's nice about the movement, right, is it kind of distracts our mind from all the core work that's happening. And we've got 3 more. And last one. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead. Come back to downward facing dog. Woo. Take a little breather here. If you'd like, you can come into child's pose too. Now it depends on how the shoulders are feeling, right? If the shoulders are achy, give them a rest in child's pose. The goal is core here. So let's focus on that. Beautiful. Nice, you guys. As you're ready, come back into our plank. So meet us there if you're coming from down dog or from somewhere else, no big deal. And here we go, knees up. Our calm mountain climbers, right? We've only got 10. So you can do it nice and calm. Again, that core stays really tight. And remember, this can be done from, maybe not knee down, but you could do this from table. Okay, we've got 1 more set. You can do it. Nice job. Woo. Well, workout today. Go ahead, drop to the knees. Press on back. Release the hands down by your side. Find a child's pose. Maybe a little rock side to side. Nice, you guys. Beautiful work. Find your breath. Let it catch back up to you. I know that's what I'm doing. And then when you're ready, we'll come back into first our tabletop. And then here we go, back into our downward facing dog. Nice job. So find your dog, adjust as you need to. Beautiful. And then from here, slowly just walk the feet forward a little bit at a time. So really take your time coming to the top of the mat. You're going to maybe tent onto the fingers, right? Nice slow steps, pull the belly button in towards the spine. Nice strong core here. And then when you're ready, inhale, lift, halfway, exhale, release back down. Reverse your swan dive, come all the way to the top, press the palms together, and exhale down to your heart center. Nice job, you guys. Let's take a big step onto the mat, nice and wide. Toes go out, feet in, heels in, toes out, coming into our goddess legs. Now, just take a little sweep side to side until you get settled. Nice job. Belly button to spine, right? So there'll be a shift of that pelvis there a little bit. So we shift it down, beautiful. Arms come up into our goddess. Now, a little bit different here. We're gonna come side to side. So our inhale is bringing us through the center, and exhale's coming over, right? So inhale through center, and just work with your breath here. So you should feel both your legs, obviously, and your obliques, your side abs, your core, working. Excellent job. Exhaling, we've got 1 more each side. Inhale through center, exhale, whoo, and then straighten out the legs, straighten out the arms, tuck the toes in, hands to the hips, nice deep inhale, and then exhale, take your forward fold. So a wide-legged forward fold here. And if you'd like, you can walk the hands out in front a little bit, so off the mat, and give yourself almost a down dog top, the wide-legged bottom. And if that's not feeling right for you today, you can pick any variation. Maybe the hands come to the feet. Remember, the most important thing is that you're listening to your body and that you're breathing and making the practice your own. Two more breaths. Beautiful. Press your way back through center. Little bend in the knees, hands to the hips, and nice and slow all the way back up. Step to the top of the mat once again. Find that Tadasana, and here we go. Flowing down. Inhale and up, and then exhale, hinging at the hips. Inhale, lift halfway. Nice job, you guys. All the way back into our plank asana. Beautiful. From here, go ahead. Drop the knees. So everybody onto the knees. And a few push-ups, right? So these are great to prep for chaturanga. Learning how to do chaturanga if you are there or not there. Even if you are there, these are a great exercise to strengthen. Okay, I'll stop talking. Here we go. So work with the breath. Nice deep inhale. Belly button to spine. Ooh, you see that motion? See how my back got nice and straight, nice and flat. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, little bit. Inhale up. Exhale, not all the way down, just a little bit. Nice job, you guys. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 3 more. Good job. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Maybe hold. Let the inhale come. Exhale again. Good job. Lower yourself all the way onto the belly. Nice work, you guys. Go ahead and make a little pillow. Bend the knees. Take a little windshield washer for the legs. Windshield washer or windshield wiper? I don't know. Either way. Little side to side action for the legs, for the feet. A little sway of the head as well. Beautiful. Now when you're ready, hands are going to come underneath the shoulders. Legs come long, pressing the tops of the feet and the hips into the ground. We inhale, come on up, gaze stays at the mat, so the neck is nice and long. And then exhale, release on down. So a little low cobra, inhaling up. Engage the back side of the body. Exhale, release. Use the leverage of the feet and the hips to protect the low back. Press them in. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale, release. Nice job, you guys. 2 more. Inhaling up. Exhale, release. Super important that as we get the back side of the body, as the front side of the body, we also get the back. Let's do 1 more. For good measure. Beautiful. Release down. You can make that little pillow again. Feet side to side. Windshield washer, wiper. We'll take a vote. Beautiful. Come back through center. Hands long by our sides. So my the thumbs are facing out. My fingers are pointing towards my toes. I'm going to take this locust variation. If you have a variation where you'd like to interlace the fingers, go ahead. If not, follow along with me. Nice deep inhale and exhale. On the next inhale, lift the chest, lift the legs, press the hands back towards the feet, engage the back side of the body, keep the neck nice and long, so gaze at the earth, nice and long, keep that breath, and this is one of those places we hold the pose and it becomes a little bit crazy, so keep the breath smooth, in and out the nose, focus on the breath, feel the back side of the body working, press the hands back, engage the legs, engage the glutes, the bum. Here we go, 2 more breaths. Nice long hold, working that back side. Beautiful. As you find that second breath, release on down. You can take another windshield wiper if you'd like. Nice, you guys. Okay, come back through center, hands underneath the shoulders, and slowly and control, press your way back up. Come back into our knee down plank. We're gonna do just a few more of those push-ups. You ready? Here we go. So pull that belly button to spine, right? Get that nice, I'm gonna adjust a little bit. Get that nice long spine going. And here we go, nice deep inhale, exhale. Nice, you guys. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Great. Inhale up. And I notice I feel a little off, so I'm having my hands come back a little bit. Nice. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Here we go. One more, last one. Come down, hold, breathe, press back up, child's pose. Nice job, you guys. Find your variation of child's pose. Find stillness, find movement. For some reason, I feel like I need some movement today, so I'm find myself swaying side to side. Yeah, it's always about what's right for you. Everything I'm suggesting and saying are just that, suggestions. And you can follow along to a T, or you can kind of come on and off the path. All right, when we're ready, let's sit up. We're gonna come onto our bums. So for me, I like the padding. I usually have a blanket for this part. Feels better for me on my little tailbone and sits bones. All right, so some boat variations. Here we go. Hands come down by your side to start, and everybody can start here. Spine engaged, right? So core, belly button pulling in, right? As we talked about, pressing the hands into the earth, get a nice long spine. And when you're ready, one leg up, other leg up. Now you can stay right here, right? This is you. You can release the hands, right? We're gonna hold. So I want the breath working. If you need more, go ahead and straighten the legs. That's not for me, not with these hamstrings. So I like to focus on pulling the belly button into the spine, really holding a nice long spine. If you feel yourself rounding, then maybe come back and pull up, right? So lots of variations. The goal here is A, the balance, but the core working and the spine long. Chest open, and the breath flowing, right? In and out. Whoo! Kicking my own butt with these long holds. Breathe. In through the nose, out through the nose. Nice job, guys. Take 2 more breaths, make them your own. Oh, and then release on down. Find the soles of the feet come together. Little Baddha Konasana. And I like to find a little movement here. A little bounce of the knees. Helps get into my hips a little bit more. Feels better for me. You can find stillness or whatever you might need. All right, we have another round of that. This time I'm going to add the high-low variation. That's up to you. You can do the hold, the supported hold, or you can do supported high-low or regular high-low. Here we go. So back into our boat pose. I always like starting here with the hands supported. It really helps me understand that my spine is long and that my core is engaged. Belly button to spine, nice long spine. Here we go. Legs up. Beautiful. Stay right here. Or you can come on the high-low journey, supported with me. Ready? Let's do a couple like this. Inhale together. Exhale, open. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now you can release the arms too. So inhaling up. Ooh, and I gotta scooch a little bit for that one. Exhale, open. Inhale up. Exhale, open. So remember, supported or not, your choice. Inhaling up. Exhale to open up. Inhale up. Exhale to open up. Inhale up. Nice job, guys. Exhale to open. Inhale up. Exhale to open. Inhale up. Woo! Exhale to open. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale to open. Inhale up. Whoo. Exhale to open and pause. Can you pause, 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 pause? Great job, you guys. And then wherever you are, release down onto the floor. Bring the knees nice and wide, making sure I'm not completely off my mat. And then take a windshield wiper side to side. Wiper, washer. Maybe forward like this on your back is a washer, and then the feet are the wiper. I don't know. I should just let that go. Nice, you guys. And even here, as the knees are rocking side to side, bring the focus onto the core. Feel the different muscles working. You can really feel the twist happening, right? Twists are good for wringing stuff out, detoxing. The core is important for digestion. Our third chakra right in the center there, our power center. So often that core is associated with our power, right? Our kind of internal power center. So important that we are activating it and strengthening it. Beautiful. Come back through center. Maybe give the legs a little squeeze in here. Nice. And when you're ready, bring the feet up towards the ceiling, up towards the sky. Now, lots of options here with the hands. Hands can be down by your side. Hands can also come underneath the bum. You can make that diamond shape with the pointer and the thumbs. You get to decide. I like to keep my hands by my side for this particular exercise. So nice deep inhale. I keep my legs relatively straight, as you can see, not all the way, a little bend in the knees. Nice deep inhale. And as the exhale, right leg comes down. Inhale, right leg goes up. Exhale, left leg goes down. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Nice job, you guys. Exhale down. Inhale up. Now you can also bend the knees. Exhale down. Inhale up. Whatever's right for you. Right? So nice straight legs. A slight bend. Just make sure you're working with the breath. The exhale going down. Inhale coming up. Nice job. Do last set. Woo. Beautiful. Exhaling down. Inhaling up, and then bend the knees, plant the feet onto the earth. And then from here, just inhale the hips up, come into your bridge posture. So I'm doing a modified bridge here, just trying to loosen out the back a little bit, or stretch out the front, I guess, too. Belly button still engaged. Let's take a nice deep inhale, lift a little higher, and exhale, roll on down. So nice slow exhale, releasing the vertebrae one by one. Let's do that again. Inhale up, take that rolling bridge. Exhale to release. So here the exhale might be a little bit more extended than the inhale, no big deal. Go with your own breath. Inhale, pressing the hips up. And exhale, releasing back down. Nice, slow and controlled, vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Nice job, you guys. Last one. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, releasing back down. Great job. Then go ahead and hug the knees in here. Maybe a little rock side to side. Maybe a happy baby if that's like your happy space. So many people enjoy that happy baby. You can go ahead and do that, or just find a little movement, rock side to side with the knees in. Nice work. When you are ready, feet back onto the earth, and just bring your awareness to your low back for a moment. So the goal is to have the spine completely flat onto the floor. And maybe this, I should have mentioned this before we did some floor work. The goal is to have that spine nice and long. So if you can stick your hand underneath, go ahead and pull the belly button to the spine, to that motion of engaging the core. And the sacrum might lift a little bit. See if you can get that back flat onto the earth. So we're eliminating that space. Now if you can, awesome, that's kind of our goal position. But if not, no big deal, but that's something you can just work on day to day. Like if you have a couple minutes before bed, you can just lie down and work on pulling that belly button to the spine, really trying to neutralize that back flat against the floor. So food for thoughts. Beautiful. Pull the belly button to spine. Take the right leg long, left knee stays bent. All right? Hands come down by the side. So use the hands for a little bit of support, a little bit of gription on the mat. And then knee comes up, foot comes up. So both knee and foot are hovering off the earth. This is like a traditional bicycle crunch, but without the arms. I like this at the moment a lot. And then we're gonna switch, right? So super simple, but we're keeping the legs elevated so they're not touching the ground. And it's nice and fluid, right? And just breathe. You don't have to move with your breath. You can if you choose to. And exhale as you push forward, right? Inhale, then exhale. So your choice. I like to just kind of breathe as I do this. No real syncing of movement and breath other than the two are working. Right? And slow and steady. And if you caught the video last week, it was all about intentional movement. So it's not this like momentum. It's very slow and controlled. It's really using our muscles. So right now your abs should be firing up. Your belly button is pulling to the spine to help support that and engage. Right? Slow and controlled, intentional. Here we go. We've got two more. One, whew, two, and one to even it out for me. All right, guys. Feet onto the earth. Take a windshield wiper side to side. Nice job. Beautiful. From here, find a twist on your right side. So knees come over to the right. Today for me, I want to stack the knees, have a little twist. Take my right hand, put it on top of my left knee for a little more of a assist, a self-assist, getting a little deeper into that stretch. Start to let the body relax, release. And then when you feel ready, we'll switch to the other side. And the same thing, I'm going to allow that left hand to come on top of that right knee. And a little bit more of a stretch. Allow my focus to come back to the breath. Allow my body to soften into the pose, soften into the stretch. Much more passive. Rolling back through center and taking a nice full body stretch. So clasping the hands over the head, really reaching forward, pointing the toes, and really focus here on stretching out that core and maybe even pulling that belly button to spine here and seeing what happens, but getting a nice full body stretch. Releasing down. If there's any other movements you need, now's the time to pause the video and let yourself release and relax into those poses. And if not, you can follow me for Shavasana, allowing the body to release and relax, allowing the palms to flip to the sky, the shoulders to soften, the face to soften, the wiggle of the jaw. Allowing the breath to relax, allowing the body to release into the earth a little bit more. And knowing for the next few moments, all you have to do is be. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Allow yourself to naturally let movement come into your body. Wiggling fingers and toes, stretching through the face. Whatever feels right for you. Allowing those movements to get bigger. And then slowly, as you feel ready, rolling to your favorite side. Taking a pause. Allowing just a few moments before you rush back into the day. Slowly pressing your way up, keeping the eyes soft and closed. Coming to a comfortable seated position and allowing the hands to come back to heart center. Reconnecting to your breath. Reconnecting to an intention if you set one. Reconnecting to gratitude. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be happy and free. As always, I am grateful for your time, your space, your energy, practicing yoga at lunch with me. Namaste.